this is Tijuana, the Real Estate Apostle, living my best life coach, and today is November 8th, 2020. If this is your first time at my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on me. My channel is dedicated to mindset and being an entrepreneur and living your best life today. I started this journey July 23rd when I quit my job as a registered nurse to be a full-time entrepreneur. And at that time, it was going to be strictly real estate. That's all I was really interested in doing. I had this big dream that I was going to be big in real estate. And I was going to replace that income as a nurse, you know, selling houses and all that good stuff. But shortly after that, I knew that I wanted to also start to have multiple streams of income. So it really wasn't going to just be focused on only real estate. I had big dreams of having a YouTube station, which I have. And my goal was to get monetized. And I was simply looking for an extra, you know, $3,000 to $4,000 a month of passive income with this YouTube station. So I did a lot of research and, you know, to find out how to start the channel, how to, you know, get boosted up and all that good stuff. So anyway, I have started the channel July 23rd. Today is November the 8th, and I'm currently at 1,240 subscribers and 694 watch hours. In order to get your channel monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is a lot of watch hours. So I want to talk about today how to stay positive after you quit your job. Or actually, I want to talk about, is it a good idea to quit your job? Because there's some, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into quitting your job. So we're going to talk about that today. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what does real estate, being a realtor, have to do with this mindset? And like I said before, I'm about being an entrepreneur, and the real estate was all right. So one of the main reasons why I believe that mindset is so important when you're being when you are an entrepreneur is because if your mindset is not really tightened together, it is so easy to just like get into a little funk and, you know, really not be your best person because you are feeling like an imposter because you're not generating anything. Like a lot of times, not because you're not, it takes a while. So a lot of times your lower self, your brain, especially if you've been used to getting a paycheck, and then it takes you a while to convert deals don't go through, deals you thought was in the bag fell through or got postponed or something. So it's disheartening. I'm not going to pretend that it's not. So that's when you've got to really dig deep and do your meditations, affirmations, and all those good things to, you know, lift up your mood and stuff. And then always, like I said before in another video, to write out your goals, 30, 60, and 90 days. I neglected to do the next set of goals, which was due a couple of weeks ago. So, you know, I know that this whole situation that's happened to me it's all my fault. It's all me, y'all. But at least I'm happy that I can be able to show that I'm human and that this kind of stuff happens, and that, you know, it's my responsibility to do all I can to, like, you know, pull myself up out of this little quicksand, because I am Tijuana, the Real Estate Apostle, and I'm going to be living my best life. And every day is a good day because every day is a new day. And I'm just blessed that I'm still here. And so anyway, check out these tips. Okay, so today I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why or how you can become depressed. And then I'll give the antidote to it, but I'm going to give the reasons, and some of the, most of the time, not most of the time, but it is totally your responsibility for your moods and and your success. All that stuff lies unused in your hands. But that's why it's important not to let fear and worry kind of get you, to stay on top of it. So I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why I spent the whole, last week being depressed, and, what I had to do to get out of it. But I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons. Okay. I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons for why depression, or how depression can set in there. And these are the things that I've noticed that I had neglected to do within this last week. And I totally saw, what's been going on. So the number 1 thing was that I have not been consistent. I start off good one day with the morning meditation, get the juice, and then by the afternoon, I neglected to meditate for another time. I let fear take over, and I didn't make myself eat. I just didn't have an appetite because I've been, worried, just letting that kind of fear get up in there, because I've done all I can do. I'm just waiting for things to come in. And that is it's a new feeling for me, because like I said, I've always worked, and, I know at the end of the week or the end of 2 weeks, I'm going to get a paycheck. So this has been a very long time, and I have not received a paycheck. And it's, it can take a toll on you if you don't, be mindful to make sure that it doesn't. Number 2 is writing. I know that I haven't been very good with writing, because I'll just, be in my head thinking I'm pretty, pretty gifted with just, coming off the top of my head. But, you've got to be disciplined and write. You can't just fool yourself into thinking that you're, you all that in a bag of chips. Even though you do have a lot of talent, you still have to, you have to exercise it, and you have to do the right thing. And writing is very important, because it helps you put your thoughts out there and keeps you more organized. And number 3 is reading. I just haven't been reading. I started off rereading a book that I had, read a few years ago, and I just kind of, it's like, in my head thinking I already got it. I don't need to go read over that. But a lot of times, it's very important. If you got something out of a book years ago, you can always get more out of it when you read it, because you have grown, you have matured, and it's going to speak to you in a different way. So reading is very important, So after I finish this, I'm going to set the timer, and I'm going to read for an hour. And number 4 is meditation. Now, my meditation game, at one point was really solid, and I saw how things was really manifesting for me. Things were happening. Mood was up. I was very positive. And then the second one little thing, one little pebble gets tossed in front of you, you can start to kind of, just be like a deer in headlights, just kind of, freeze up and stuff. So meditation is very helpful, and I would tell myself, okay, go meditate to get yourself out of this funk. But my lower self just really wanted to embrace the sadness and just let me wallow. Y'all go on without me, type of attitude. And it's the wrong attitude to have. So I'm making the corrections, and I'm going to start, giving myself a check mark for the 3 times a day meditation that is required to keep and have a good day for the whole 24 hours. And number 5 is eating right. Like, I knew every day that I neglected to get that juice, to, get the fresh fruits and vegetables inside me, like, that was not a smart move. And each day that went by, like the whole week, I didn't juice. I didn't even really eat, and I've lost a few pounds. I wanted to lose some weight. I started off this journey, and I got the personal trainer and exercise and all that good stuff. But then I don't know what happened. I do know what happened last week. I just was, succumbing to the fear and the worry, because it's been, 4 months, and I, been off work trying to dog paddle with this whole entrepreneur thing, and it's just slow. So I'm just trying to stay positive. So y'all keep uplifting me in your prayers. So, cause I want to, you know, complete this, and I've gone too far really to, you know, give up now. It's just that it's difficult. So, pray my strength in this, and so I can be able to, you know, get complete and really put together my, boot camp that I, you know, been, you know, commissioned to, put together and, complete it. So, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and tomorrow will always be better. Thanks y'all for your support. Peace.